Hi everyone, this is Kurt Nystrand with Keller Williams Realty. I hope you're having a great day. Today I wanted to talk to you about should you get pre-approved, or what is the value of getting pre-approved with a lender before you start looking for a home. And then I want to do a second video on, it's kind of a two-part series, second video on, alright, I'm ready to choose a lender. Who do I pick? Are they all the same, or are there things that differentiate one from another? But for today, let's talk about why in the world would you want to go through the hassle, really, the inconvenience of getting pre-approved before you start going in and out of homes and looking for your dream home. So the reason that you want to do it, as you might imagine, being a realtor, I would love you to get pre-approved before we actually start going in and out of homes. And the reason for that is this. Let's say you start looking online, you see a home that you really like, and then you ask your agent, hey, let's go out and take a look at it. You do find your dream home, and you are so excited, and now you're in a frenzy because, holy cow, I want to make an offer on the home, but I'm not ready to go in terms of my finances. So then you would be getting a hold of the lender, who hopefully you know, like, and trust, and they do all sorts of things. So you have to start turning a bunch of paperwork. They want things like your past tax records and bank statements, pay stubs, etc. They pull your credit, and then they start having a conversation with you about what programs do you qualify for or not qualify for. There's all sorts of them out there, just to name a couple of them. There's FHA loans, there's conventional, VA, there's down payment assistance programs. If the home's in disrepair, you can even sometimes get what's called a rehab loan to help make those repairs on the home. And along with that, there's all sorts of down payment options. There's again down payment assist programs. There's some loans that have a payment as low as 3% or 3.5%, and then they usually go to 5%, 10%, and 20%. And they all have, depending on how much you put down, and if there's mortgage insurance, etc., your payments, your interest rate and your payments will go up and down depending on kind of what category you can land in. So until you get pre-approved, you really don't know where to set your budget, because the number one, again, you got to qualify for it, and then assuming you do, pretty much in every scenario when I work with buyers, what the bank is willing to give you and those payments it's usually different than what payments you're comfortable with. It's usually a notch or two down from whatever the max is the bank is willing to give you. So it isn't necessarily always the amount, or will you qualify for the loan. It's really, are you okay with the payments? So the last thing I'd want for you or any of my friends is to be house poor, where yes, you may have got the home, but now you can't afford to go out and to get a cup of coffee or go to dinner or see a movie, etc. And things are so tight that it puts this huge stress on you and your relationships and such. So by getting pre-approved ahead of time, you can basically set your budget confidently, and because your lender, you can tell your lender, hey, I don't want to spend any more than a certain X amount per month, and then they can work that backwards and tell you, okay, for the average taxes in the area and insurance rates and so forth, or insurance payments, they can take that and work it backwards and say, okay, you need to keep your home price under a certain amount. And then you can set your budget that way and make sure you're looking at homes that could actually work for you financially. Along with that, if it usually takes 1 to 6, 7 days, sometimes even a couple weeks if you're self-employed, once you start churning all your paperwork. Again, it usually takes more typically 1 to 7 days for a lender to be able to enter all that information into the system, review it, and find out whether or not, again, it spits out a report basically that says you're either qualified or not qualified and for what program. And again, it takes some time to do that, and this market is picking up quite a bit, where you may miss out on your dream home because someone else was all ready to go. They submitted an offer right away. You had to wait a couple days, and now the home is under contract before you had a chance to submit a meaningful offer or a legitimate offer. So doing your homework up front, I'm a big advocate for that. That kind of ties into the next video series as well. So we'll stop at that today. Call me if you have any questions. I'm at 206-579-5650. Hope you're having a great day again, and look forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye.